Oh. I get 50.
Where'd your what go?
I lost 50 cents on that.
That's,
Even after casting 400. That's too much on the table.
75 pays.
Oh, you pulled it.
Something weird. 72 pays 60.
I
What?
made money.
On the 6?
Yeah.
The 50? It should have been 60, yeah. Oh, it's a flat.
Yeah.
It's a flat, yeah. It's
Oh,
a,
it wasn't a red.
There you go.
Shit, I did see.
Yeah, it was an issue.
all
I
right.
didn't move it.
Here, let's get Porter all the
Cycle.
pretty ones.
All right, hopefully you can hear me.
Let's get Porter all the pretty ones.
We're up here in Seattle.
Where gets the nice ones?
Yeah. you probably have
Yesterday, what's the name of the casino yesterday we were at? Snoqualmie. And today we're going to Tulalip. We're just playing around in the garage for right now. We're going to head up there about noonish.
And I lost 50, but I would have regressed there. I had 150 from both the 6 because he didn't have chips.
Where are you going?
No, I'm going to relieve the corner.
He doesn't trust
So
me.
you can get into the
For my any
shooting.
red
Corey.
or 5 red.
Flip the camera around so I can
some Monday quarterback.
see any questions.
Oh, it was a really good
It was
roll.
like so bad. Like I was on the
love it.
inside. I went to 66, 88, 44. I never hit another
Yeah.
one.
Playing up there is.
You know
Yeah,
how
so
long
you
it
lost
took to
it.
hit an 8? 25.
Pro Craps Dungeon doesn't look too dungeonous. No, this is his garage, and he also has a dungeon, right?
Yeah. $8, yeah. As the actual studio and this studio.
Yeah. So I'm not going to take you down there, but that's in his dungeon. Let's see.
Who does shoot a tall guy?
$30 stick. Gas point.
44.
Interested game table. Not sure if that's a question or what. Oh, he's got a new little roulette table here. So he's got all the games covered now. Yeah, this is his main table. Crap and Camper says hi to everyone.
I'm buying it.
Hello.
Okay, here's 458. Yep. Make you a stack of this.
Mini roulette, yep.
Everyone's good?
We're ready. Yep, let's do it.
Nice wrap.
Yeah, I guess John passed on the pie gow table, at least for now. For now.
There's not enough room for it.
He's got to make some more room.
It'll happen. Can you see chats on that thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Where are your chats?
They'll pop up when they come up.
Okay, that's cool.
You have to do it on the front, though.
This pays triple on this table.
It does.
Heard John had a 50. What was John's final roll count? 54 was the big number last night.
Half of it was orange.
That wasn't half. It was only 17.
Robert wants a $5 on the hard 6. So, yeah.
That's a third, by the way.
It was like 14 of the first 33 were horns.
He hit the tall twice and then the all, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
It's in his own.
But I've heard his first 25 numbers, he couldn't hit an inside
It
number.
was all horns.
I think I was the only one.
25 rules before an 8.
Roll 25 and I'm down. Like, what's going on here?
Jim the professor wishes he could have made it.
30 rolls in, you had 2 box hits. 2 inside hits.
AZ Crap said he heard 56, so 54, not so good.
Yeah, whatever.
Let me see if I can put this up here.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Maybe I can.
That's
Winner, winner, winner. All right.
You didn't like that hop, did you, John?
Yeah, I can see the chat and the table here.
What is this?
I know all the people in the way, you can't see the table. What can I say?
All right.
Oh, there you go. It's Glenn. It's Glenn. It's all right. Jen is here, yep.
You, what are you doing with it? 15?
Yeah, we're here in Seattle at John Pro Craps.
Come out, roll, any action?
Bird Dog says good luck. Yeah, we're going to I can't say the name. Tulalip. Tulalip. Tulalip.
Just call it the lip, yep.
The lip. So apparently they have a table that I've only seen them in roulette, where they have lights underneath. So I guess the felt must be somewhat transparent, but it's a real felt, and then below they have lights that shoot up, light up all the winds and stuff. So that'll be interesting. First time I'll be playing on one of those. Yeah, yesterday I only lost like a few bucks, but I was playing real conservative, waiting for the big roll, and then I shot, and then I quit. I colored up, and then John was the very next roller, so I was waiting all night for that long roll, and I quit right before he rolled.
All right, we're on the 6.
Here's the Meetup hats. So Pacific Northwest, Meetup, Color Up, and Pro Craps, so that was cool.
He just set the point.
Is there another table on the table? Jim the Professor, $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Jim. So what they're doing is he put an insert on the back end, which it simulates where we're playing today. So they're practicing throwing on that insert because it's like a 1/4-inch plexi with the thin felt on top. So just getting the feel for it. There's like no bounce, I guess. Must be used for a come bet. Hey, yesterday I was playing come bets, so you'd be real proud of me. 6 and 8 in come bets. That's why I was playing conservative. They have their place in craps, Jim. They have their place.
It's a thing.
It's the biggest bet on the table, but they have their place. Well, I guess the field's, yeah, it's close. Sort of like duplicate bet. Love it. John was playing the Molly on his roll. I don't know. John, what were you playing on your roll? I know he was, because he was hitting outside numbers, he wasn't making any money, and he was down, I think he said, to his last 70 bucks. So before the first 30 rolls, he hadn't even broke even yet, because he wasn't, he plays the numbers, the box numbers. So
I did the skill 66, and I poured $44 into 700. That's what I did.
hopefully you guys heard that.
Oh, you want to take it on him? So you're gonna get a
But yeah, but after 30 rolls, then he started making money. I think everyone at the table made money, except for me, who left.
Exciting but frustrating.
A lot of inside numbers after roll 30.
All right, I pay my
There you are. Oh, that's your comeback. I owe to Phil over here.
If you were on the horn like I teach, John, every roll, then you would have been okay.
And pressing.
Yeah. Pressing the horn every roll that's the key to this game.
Hands high, hands high.
Yeah, the shooter.
Eight, the hard way.
See how beautiful weather up here. Yesterday I was down town, the market, before we went to Soquami. All these tribal names that I can't say.
We'll give you the hard 8.
But yeah, looking forward to the lip this afternoon. We can't go live from the casinos. They claim it's a state law, so. Do players get free drinks? Yeah, they were free drinks. And the nice thing, at least at the one last night, I prefer, they had self-service machines. But yeah, they had people coming around, you can get drinks. Obviously tip for your drinks, so they're not free, but yeah. I mean, I guess you could stiff them. Can we get a table view camera? Can you show me the whole craps table? I will try. Maybe I can move this over to here.
I should have asked you about that.
Oh yeah, this will be better.
There you go.
I'll give you the benefit of that.
Pressing both one?
My mistake, but.
50 down.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you? You are.
I'm the smallest. She's to the left.
Might be a little better.
She's
I don't have a favorite system.
Where did you take that from?
Yeah, it's better. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess I have a theory, which is whatever I play with, I get my money back as fast as I can, and then after that I try to press. So whatever you start with, you start small and build up, or sometimes I like a couple hits and then regress, but I like to get my money back quick as I can. Does Nina really live in Pasadena? Absolutely. Alfredo's dealing, yep.
We have,
You guys know Alfredo probably.
PC's travel.
Nine goes to 8.
I wish I could make the text bigger. Either that or I'm going to have to get glasses. Have you ever been in debt from gambling? No. No, not my personality. I would not gamble with money I did not have extra, above my bills or personal expenses. Big colored dice will be used. The big ones? That would be fun. We could try to convince the casino. I think they're a little bit out of standard. Also, I did.
Here we go.
Hey, John, there is an advantage play at Soquami with the come bets because they don't take them down after the 7 rolls. Multiple times my come bets were up there, yeah, and they never caught it. And a couple times I pointed out, I'm like, as much as I'd love to leave that up there, but yeah, there was like multiple times. So, what was that last case? Have you read my pick? Oh, shoot.
400 lay
Oh, you went back on.
Hey, John, how many total people came out for this weekend?
We had 16,
16 to 20? Yeah, good group.
So that's gonna be your change.
Have you read my paper time series analysis random? I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, the chat's going fast. Does the casino allow individuals to record during play? No, not here in Washington. John says it's a Washington state law that they don't allow cameras.
No, you're just reading from there.
Oh my gosh, genius. Some people are a lot smarter than me.
I'm not very smart, but I.
Hard 10s are down.
All right, now I can move over here maybe.
There you go.
Oh, I love this. Thank you, Ian.
No worries.
Do you have a favorite color of felt? I'm so used to seeing my black felt, but yeah, I don't know. I never really thought about it.
I have a baby blue one.
Mark the points in. Baby blue, really? I haven't seen one. Do you play any other casinos? I play casinos all over the country.
Ian to the rescue.
Nice crowd.
Just use a.
This is my favorite TV station. Thank you. Yep, Ian to the rescue. He's so smart. He gave me his phone so I could read comments, so I don't have to stare up at mine.
All right, wow, that's gonna be
Thanks, Glenn.
I'm gonna go over here and.
So you're gonna get paid 10 plus
Put my lays down.
40, so you're gonna get paid 50 altogether.
I'll get behind you, Alfredo. I'm gonna go over there. Yep.
Okay, let me go that way and then you can come.
What's this? $110.
Just in case you guys have questions for John.
Where did that come? $110 just showed up.
No, that was
Give her toast.
leftovers earlier.
Have you been to Foxwoods? No, I have not. I haven't been up to. There's one across the street too, right? The Connecticut casinos. I have been to WinStar. When I was at WinStar, they had
Johnny, you good?
you could. They had card craps. So I haven't been back since they got dice.
Thanks, Rob.
Windstar, Chicago?
I'm assuming WinStar, Oklahoma, across the Dallas border. The biggest casino in the country, I think. Yep, Alfredo's
They only
here.
have like 3 craps tables over there. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
The one right down the road.
Biggest. They love their slots. Was John using his patented chopper toss on his 54? Yes, he was.
Give me 3 red.
It looks so cool floating through the air like that.
we're good. But I can buy some of them back if you like.
So Royce, if you have a cluster, you could just put this on top of that and
What was the most you ever won in one session? Me, not very much, because I'm a conservative guy, so maybe,
since you're gonna do it
I should have wrote it down, but,
Right?
but you probably didn't think it was
21.
you know, just over an orange chip. But if I bought in for like 200 or 300, it would have been like a $700 or $800 win. So not a whole lot. What have you learned about John you didn't know before hanging out at his house? Well, we just got here a couple hours ago. Well, you see his bass guitars everywhere, so.
Coming 34 hours here. I need some rest.
Do you ever play the field bets? Yeah, actually last night I played them with the come bet a lot of times.
Did we take the Hardy down?
I did, that's a new Hardy.
Everybody ready?
We're good to go.
Dice are out.
What's the most of all the guys in the garage? I don't know. Oh, the biggest win? Where can I get your merch? Just go onto my website, colorup.com. Jeremy, can we place bets? We got enough people placing bets, and we got Alfredo and John doing their best dealing, so no internet bets.
Go to 50. I want to go to 50, so you $10. How about you give me 15? Yeah.
What's the biggest bet anyone here, or biggest win anyone's ever got at a casino here? Who's?
Like a hand, like a hand?
Yeah, like one.
You like one session?
One session.
28,000.
28,000.
Craps.
Preps, yeah.
980.
900. Yeah, that's probably close to me. 2,000. That's a nice one.
You got $1? You know what? Let me buy your reds.
Hey, Patty's here.
And I went across the street.
Huh? 8,000.
On his
Oh, okay.
The whole 980 back.
Yeah, you gotta. It's not like you gotta bet big to win big. So
And then another 25.
Yeah, but you know I've gotten.
I feel like the DraftKings craps is rigged. Why can't we have live betting on live dice table online? Is that illegal? There are some casinos I've seen that they use a machine to throw the dice. So that's kind of live dice. So I don't think it's illegal. I think it's just, I don't know. I think it will happen eventually. I was happy with 150 in 10 minutes. Well, that 150 in 10 minutes is good.
I'm looking at it going, is that
7,000, 6.5. Oh, it's because, yeah, you win a lot more if you play the side bets.
I've done it.
3,000 on a cruise.
The one time was really crazy because
Have you ever lost all your, that happened to me once, money on one rip?
my max bet,
No, like, let's say I go with 300. If I'm down to 100, a lot of times I'll just walk away. I don't think I've ever went completely bust.
it's like $20, $35 is gonna be gone. I hit it again.
Don't make them buy the 10. Just give them an auto buy there. Oh wow, yeah.
Alright, hands high, coming out.
All right, who's local to this area? Most of you, most of them. All right, okay, who traveled the furthest? You want to know? Chicago. Corey from Chicago, probably the furthest. For sure. Texas, yep. Alfredo, he was in Vegas though, right? You came from Vegas?
No, San Antonio.
Right, but I mean, you came here.
Came from Vegas.
Yeah.
All right, so this comes, it's up and off again. Holy hell. Okay.
That's, yeah. That's a 4.
Put that 4 back.
Yeah. Well, either way, it's gonna be the same, so it's gonna be 50.
Good press, mama.
Willing to lose what I brought, but also don't want to. Exactly, yeah.
Where are we here?
Do you like tacos? Tacos are one of my favorites.
Okay.
Thoughts on dice setting? We're in a mixed crowd. Mostly it's everyone likes it except for me. So that's my thoughts on dice setting. I said it doesn't hurt to try.
Practice for you, John, right?
What's your favorite dice colors? You know what? I like I mean, I like the traditional red, but well, I guess these are like pink.
I'll get it.
But I like the yellow ones.
More
You
experience.
like the fun of it, but remember all.
No, like the yellow ones. Did you send out yellow ones?
Yeah, he's currently using like a chopper throw.
Hey, pass lines, nobody.
Dice Grinders is in the house.
So it's gonna pay 50 altogether.
John said hi to Arnell.
This is gonna come down. We got
World
6
Series of
here.
Craps, large craps tournaments. Are there any? Yeah, there's plenty. I know like
15 for one.
downtown Vegas, like I think it's the California. At least before COVID, they always ran some.
Bring that 35. Let me give you 50 for
That's it, yeah. Back.
Got one more.
No, you already made your 30. What are you doing?
Swap out your slow dealer for David. Yeah, we wish everyone was David, right?
You just treated, you just
I know.
changed it. Yeah, well,
Oh, you're not 42. Yeah.
This is my favorite and second favorite TV station. Very nice.
Part 6 was down. Did we come back?
It came back, yeah. What do you got?
Yeah, I'm not sure if
6 hopping to red.
they're keeping track of roll count,
Everything's on.
but yeah, Glenn's been rolling for a bit.
Yeah, he's hit every place bet. The
Now, when
8
you're at the table,
twice.
you have to
The
practice
6
keywords.
twice. The 9
This is
once.
a
The 10
no fly
twice.
zone. Yeah,
The
literally.
4 twice. Three times on the 4.
Right, you're like,
Coming out,
And
dice
then
are out.
112.
Oh, you are marking them a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no one was on the ATS here, so.
Alright, so, yeah, so what did you wanna do after you can think of it?
Tell us who all is there starting from first position.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Aces! Lying down. Alright, what do we got over here? That's down 2.
Dang, Arnell putting Jeremy on the spot to remember names. Yeah. You're asking the wrong guy.
Oh, yeah, you
okay,
I forget my name half the time. I forget this guy's name.
red one crap.
Rich, Alfredo, Jeremy, John, Jen.
I'm sorry?
You're getting your name, Sarah?
Sherry.
Sherry.
It's close.
Yeah, Royce.
Dice are out, coming out.
Your name again?
Justin.
Justin?
Noah.
Noah?
Dave.
Dave?
10 DC.
That's everybody.
See, John's pretty good
Now
at
you
that.
do it. Now you do it, Jeremy.
You lied.
10 DC. Yeah, that's actually.
In films, they always put a lot on the come bet. I wonder why. I think because in movies and stuff, it's real easy to explain. Right, the 7's the winner, so I don't know. They dump it in the come.
Parlay that.
I don't know.
You want to parlay that one?
It is weird. I think in most movies they're always like, yes, 7's the big winner,
Hopping, so you got 2 on
but
it.
that's just for the come out roll. So it's interesting that in movies they do that. When for any real craps player, 7's a bad number typically.
Yeah, you hit the 6 on the red, right? It's 32 and down. You want to go back up to the 6?
You're down there.
Oh.
So yeah, we're just streaming from John's garage here in Seattle. They won't let us stream in the casinos here in Washington State.
All right, you get all your odds back. You lose your coins, just like I told you.
But I get my.
But you did.
That's what's weird about it.
You get your
You gotta
DC,
feed
yes.
them.
Ooh.
So John, they say it's a state law. Do you believe them, or is that an excuse?
What's that, for the cameras?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got state.
I'll just
We
give you
called the
100.
state.
Oh, yours is the 6?
So why did the state get involved with?
I don't know. Ian called them. We were going to do craps for the cure here last year. Casino said no. We called the state governing board, and they said no, we don't allow it in any casino. And it's a state law.
There you go. It just must have been part of their compact with the casinos. Yeah, they put it in their verbiage.
Bonus bets open. Anybody?
We're like-
Anybody?
like
Bueller?
10 years
Bueller?
behind the curve.
Bueller? Oh, don't give it to me.
Okay.
That's what he was kind
Red
of.
down,
Yeah,
crap
it's a
down.
state thing.
You can,
Guys are out.
at the casino, but you could do an entertainment company fundraiser.
Yeah.
But you'd have a lot of costs going out to the entertainment company. And they're just gonna bring the table and the deal.
Come on,
So
Judy.
you can do that yourself.
And when we do it at Casino Quest, basically it's a donation in kind by them to the charity. That's how that works out.
Oh!
Look at that.
All right, that's gonna pay 100 if you stay up. You want to stay
Yeah,
up?
stay.
All right.
So why the mini layout? This is they're practicing because it's like the plexi with a real thin layout because that's what we're playing at Tululip today. So it's Tululip. It's a very to lay.
Welcome to Washington, Jeremy.
It's a very similar bounce, which is essentially no bounce.
Were those hardways working?
No, we
No.
did it times
Yes, they were.
Okay, triangle.
We're talking about
Yeah, not a bad trade there.
So yeah,
Oh, when I cheat the casino out of $4.
Slim is another good one.
they're just getting a feel for the layout that we're going to go play here in a couple hours. So
People from Washington don't even know how to say it.
so if you watch and there's like no bounce.
Oh, well.
Aces in both places. Take that down. Take that down. You have no coverage there, right?
Yeah, these meetups are really fun. So I'm glad I come up here to the Pacific Northwest. Hopefully I can do this more, get them around the country more.
And what do you suggest instead of my home bet?
If you want
You
that
said
$5 crab check,
just
or
do
you,
a crabs
or you can do a world bet.
crab.
You should just mispronounce. Yeah,
It doesn't
We
even
both
pay
caught
as
that,
much,
that's
doesn't it?
hilarious.
It's
Oh,
like
it does.
we're going to go play at
$5
Tulips.
crabs check.
No, we're gonna do world bet and ace
Oh, the
deuce.
world bet.
All right, give me another 5. Give me 2 5s. All right, so you're gonna get 4 change. We're gonna do a world bet. I'll be right in front. We're gonna do an ace deuce straight up.
Alright.
So it's evening out that bet. Now you can hammer this one. If you keep throwing horns, you're gonna get paid a lot of money.
Okay, we ready?
All right, let's go.
All right, dice are out.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
I don't know
Right on
why
a coupon, huh?
John has a chair back here I'm going to utilize.
You're gonna put loss now, look out.
Yeah, now we got a real. I'm like the no, I'm like the rest of the pit bosses who are just not paying attention. They're like,
Are you the guy who's counter at Fremont?
yeah.
8.
Every once in a while, I'll just point. Yep, we're gonna do some walking through the tulips. John even has a slot to drop. Let's see. Oh, he's got no box on it. It'll just fall right on the floor.
And then we'll flip him over when he hits him. All right, what do you want to do?
He needs a paddle to push the money down.
What do you
And actually
change? Any hard ways? Any action in the center?
What do you think about the young hackers sticking out Vegas casinos for
Just about.
ransom at MGM? I've only seen like a headline. I've been traveling a lot all week, so I haven't really got into that story, but yeah, pretty crazy.
They usually do that, the yellows are all day and the reds are hot.
So I don't really know the details beyond kind of, you know, they hacked in their system, was ransoming for something, so it's interesting. But yeah, I don't know the details.
Johnny, good?
Ready?
All right.
Dice are out, hands high.
Dice are out.
He's like, oh, no, stop yelling. Who's yelling?
My ego is fragile.
Oh, really? Tina learned all her crafts from you.
Good looking throw.
5. All right.
Yeah,
So,
Excited because
you're off.
Glenn's not going to let anyone else practice, I guess.
You're gonna lose this one.
You're not going to let anyone else practice. He's just going to roll for an hour here, and then we're going to go to the casino. No one else is going to get a
You're gonna get
chance to toss on the plexiglass.
Give me a quarter, and I'll give you another black,
She wants
another
her
25.
left side.
Mark Mad Hatter says good luck to you, Alfredo.
Thank you. All right,
He did even better.
1 for 15,
88 inside.
Yes.
and this
Just
travels.
Just inside.
All right, right here. Okay.
She wants,
Yeah, I need
so
to have
4
some.
and 5, right?
You're back on.
but I'm back, I'm off.
They're not even moving dicks or that.
Off the 5, but you're working the other bet.
They get free.
Okay, but you're working.
I'm working.
All right.
I need $1.
Nope, not ready yet. Not ready yet.
One nothing there. That's your $1.
The casino's running out of chips here.
Happens to me all the time.
We need a fill. I'm calling for a fill to interrupt his throw.
John, she has red.
Happens to me all the time.
We're
Give
good,
her like a
Shooter.
green chip. And
Good, all
take some
right,
red
here we
and green.
go, dice are out.
Damn.
He's got a bunch of red.
What would I do with that?
They said save some rolls for later, Glenn, when it really counts.
Oh, I got plenty of those.
Okay, he's got plenty of rolls.
Bunch of white
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, save it for the table.
Notice how
Oh!
notice it gets real quiet before the throw.
50.
At all?
That's gonna pay 700.
Did it flip it?
Yes.
All right, that's
700.
awesome. That's fantastic.
700,
Hey, Diller.
and you're gonna
Come
owe.
down to 35.
Yeah, 10 on
I'm
the
sorry.
dealer, 10 on the
That's
14.
fantastic.
640 you did.
You're gonna owe 555.
Flipped it in practice. Gotta love
Yeah,
it.
my brother.
She would like
But,
a
you know,
410.
You wanna come down to what?
at the Queens,
What are you
it
coming
came
down
down to 35.
I don't think he had any big rolls last night though.
At the Queens, I got it all the way to the 350 and then had to sweat out. Like
He was
roll.
to my right.
And then it rolls
Take my
up.
bets.
Yeah.
That's her. He's in the front.
You're in the front.
That's a beautiful table. I think it's a 12-footer, right? It feels like a
Fan.
12 foot, yeah.
Actually, give me some of that black.
Came out of the sand.
Ah, crap, I don't have
Give
it.
me,
there you
give me
go.
This table did?
1,000 and black.
Sand and then a little creek.
Yeah, we gotta-
Yeah, I haven't paid it, everything yet, yeah.
He's got
Another
much.
Yeah, I need, give me a.
Barney's.
Five reds.
Alright,
Yeah, we'll see how the Plexi does at Tulips.
No, I'm gonna suffer like this.
Barney's.
I'd rather do that.
Jeremy.
Good luck, Claire.
just buy back the white over there. You have red too, buy them back with green.
And on the 4,
Color up the green
Today.
I should
black.
have,
Oh, fuck yeah.
10 on the 4 and,
I don't have any orange or
Rolls like that. That's.
Do that at the lip, will you?
well, I asked to.
pumpkins or bananas for you.
Give me the table.
Oh, you want it all across? Okay. So yeah, I need actually.
Nine.
Did you give him some refunds?
I did.
What is this?
He gave you the.
I gave you change, but.
For you?
No,
Small
not
ball.
really. I mean, obviously I've seen hundreds of strategies. They all
Actually give him money.
just variations, right?
John used to pay from the bank.
Oh, you're actually right where you
Separate the.
Are you kind of a presser? Are you a regressor?
You are not collecting.
He's
some
waiting.
cars,
Right.
and you-
Do you like to cover a lot of numbers? Do you focus on a few numbers? So it just kind of depends.
Just color up the reds.
Yeah, I know.
And-
like
and
they're-
take the-
I think it depends more on your personality than anything
That's okay.
You have plenty of chips.
of
over
what strategy would fit you. So it depends on if you're more conservative or aggressive, I would say.
But dealer.
Six.
There we go.
Are these the trick dice or?
21.
It's
You got
carefully
$4.
tuned for the
$4
chocolate
per
bar.
quarter.
Watch a lot of your videos. Enjoy them. Heading to Cherokee. Okay, North Carolina, right?
$54.
Good luck there.
You're gonna be 14, 15. All right, we're good. Everyone's good on my side.
Did you get my
We got
six?
one more to go
My
still.
six?
Take
Again?
take her white too.
What is, what's the
That's mine.
Give him 10 white, and he'll give you $20.
Do the same thing to me?
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're, Alfredo,
21.
we need another pay here.
What?
We need another pay.
We didn't move it back to the same.
I don't move them unless you say to move them.
No, that's okay, it's
John, where's
okay.
the closest plug-in?
You want $1,000 over there, buddy. You
Yeah,
have to
I'm
watch
good.
your bets.
I'm good.
That's the
I'm not that good of a dealer. You start tipping me, I might actually tell you.
So if I win $2 grand, do I stand
see.
there?
I'll tell you. See if I can see what's set.
You go here, here's a casino.
You're inside by one.
All right. The question is, what set is he using? Let's see. He's got a 1 on top.
Oh, you want to know the question? It's the hard ways. It's
Jen.
Okay, so just stacking up the hard ways. The ones facing up, and yeah, he's throwing like a chopper.
Can you get?
Inline. Stacked. 9.
Nine.
All right, 15 for
Alright.
one.
Bring this right on top
Alright.
of this. You don't
We
mind
gotta
fan
pay
on
the
the
bill.
That's Justin? What?
What do we got? 15.
So breaking out the fan.
Or no?
It's actually comfortable here, but I'm not dealing, so it probably gets hot. And then
And then,
over there, the sun's creeping in a little bit,
He's
so
gonna pay 70.
their backs are probably hot.
Ooh, 100.
But up this side of the garage is nice.
100.
What would you
Drop
like
me a
to do?
drop me a red, and I'll give you a green.
You want to press?
Okay.
Oh,
What I said?
yeah, press it.
You want to do what I said? Okay.
Yes.
So here's your 6 change. You're going to press inside 22.
What are you doing?
Do what
Four
she
and 10.
said.
Quiet,
Don't
sir.
listen to her.
Quiet.
How many tables are out there at Cherokee?
Okay, I'm going to take
And
1,
10.
Okay.
You locked up my 10.
3,
6, 8, 5, yep.
awesome press.
Okay, stop placing your bets, sir. Okay. Okay. This is yours. This is yours.
So how good is this?
Don't
Now
touch
yours.
it, Indiana.
This is you.
This
Oh,
is.
nice and clean.
Yeah.
How does it
Let's
work?
keep it clean.
Now that pays
Okay,
75.
what did
And
you
what
do?
happens is after the next thing, then people.
Yeah, so it's hard way
all the
set,
way down to 66.
but his ones are on top, and he's doing
What is it?
That's it.
he's stacking them. So
Yours back.
oh, you can see this. So he's lining up the hard ways.
Okay, yours
and the ones are on top. You probably can't see that. Well, you can zoom in on YouTube now, actually, but. And then he's throwing them like that.
Dice are out.
He needs to go get more green for sure.
Majority were 25, unfortunately. Yeah, that's
Green, you have green over there. Just
that's
use
East
black.
Coast thing.
Buy
He's
'em.
got plenty here. I don't know why he was saying he has none. Look at all
Oh,
this.
yeah, I know. Buy the whites from her.
We got a dealer change, which means an immediate 7. Watch
10
us.
whites and give her
You'll see.
$10.
Oh,
Six
6 hard.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, the chopper
No
toss.
one on the hard ways. Okay, so we got 75 for 5,
You want to press the 6 and 8?
35.
Drop me a
What are you
one.
doing?
Yep, just a quarter, because there's my field.
Do you know if it oscillates? You know,
Okay, okay.
Just one, right?
You want to keep it there? Okay.
This one's plugged in.
Oh, there you go. That's beautiful. Thank you. Holy hell.
Do you ever go, I make paycheck, I'm out of here.
Walk away.
Yeah.
Here's the dice.
All right,
All right, 1 unit.
There's your pay, that's not paycheck territory.
Which one?
That's take the
You do have one
casino
in
down
You're in
territory.
the corner left.
Thank you.
So you know, in Indian casino,
There you go.
You-
Perfect.
they'd be packing the table with big
Yeah, thank you.
guys.
54.
You got,
Come on up.
And I'm gonna give you some.
you got paycheck,
10,
profit,
just to give
Are
you.
you
Retirement plan.
mortgage paid
And
and mortgage payment made.
On the,
I did it on the.
Now you're looking to,
Still won't win the
now,
house.
now you're looking to pay off the
I would
mortgage.
We're
take, I
looking
would
to
need
win the
$4
house.
from you.
Yeah.
You can get this if you want to press 1 unit.
Press until the mortgage is gone.
Does it? You guys have another extension cord?
Good decision. All right.
Hey,
All
I
right, that
got
was
us
a 6,
back
right?
even.
There's 35.
That's all.
Ask him if he's got another one.
We're only down
Dice
50
are out, we're
bucks.
good?
Here we go.
If
Dice
I
are
ever
out.
have to go
No, no annies at the casino.
Help you guys
Not
get
here in
there.
Washington.
Put that out there.
But they did
Is it? Okay.
take the VIG up front on the 4 and 10. Does anyone know on the and tulips? Do they take the VIG up front?
Yes.
Yeah. So apparently most of these casinos are taking the VIG up front.
4! Woo! $200. What do you want to do?
But yeah, no ante like Oklahoma.
Give me 2 and I'll give you 5.
$500, come over to it. And then 20.
I actually kind of need
You are
this.
going
Cherokee's the best place to play.
Okay.
It's the
5 you want.
it's the biggest and nicest in that area, I hear, right?
So field gets paid.
All right, Mama.
Yeah.
Sure. You want to collect?
Quarter.
Want to go to
I
quarter?
get, I get 2.
I'll swap you.
You're going to get $5
I'm gonna go try to.
Oh, because you're buying it? Yeah.
There you go.
My mom was playing in the
Oh,
bowling
and getting out that way.
tournament down there.
How'd you get through there?
I went this way first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you want to go out?
Yeah, let me get out for a second. I'm gonna come back, but
Fremont. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you know, I enjoy blackjack, but you know, I always wanted to learn how to play craps. Started watching.
you get water out of here. Oh, when you're dealing, yeah.
And then these might be your right ones.
Yeah, you got to make these meetups. So this is a cool one. Glad it worked out for most of them are from this area, but yeah, a few traveled.
That was a huge call.
So
Did it work?
Oh, yeah, it's totally cooling it down big time.
Give me 5.
we're out the dice quick. Yeah, they might have to switch them quicker because they don't like the edges to be chipped.
And this one is.
So
Yep. No, it's 66 inside.
66 inside.
Inside.
keep passing the dice to Glenn or John. I don't know if any of you guys heard John had
$1 for me?
54 last night.
I'll give you that.
Anybody needs the restroom, it's around the corner. Is that all right? You want to hire?
No, it's
Nice to see you guys. Love it.
good.
I saw you, so I.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
said, let's get
It's a good
going.
meetup group.
Just the air moving.
And we're gonna go. I know I'm repeating myself sometimes, but for people that are new in here, we're going to the casino here in a little bit, but we're not allowed to film according to Washington State. So
Now you got all your money.
garage
You're fully
craps is all you get for for YouTube.
Yeah, you're in the money no matter what.
Yeah, 54 last night. Yep. Hey, there you go.
That's gonna pay you 140.
Here, we can show it on the camera. John got his color up gift. The camera's up there. It's funny, you just got it in the mail today. It's an old retro mailbox, or mailbox, lunchbox.
Mine's at home, huh?
Yeah.
No center action from anybody, no hard ways. Well, I mean, we're not professional dealers here, so we try to take it easy on the center action. When are you going to come back here to Michigan so we can hit Turtle Creek? Okay, so I got to say, I do have to come back to Michigan where they have $5 tables everywhere, so.
What else do they have in Michigan?
I got to the
video you did. There was something else special about the Michigan casino. That was really weird.
Free buy bets.
That's right. It was always no big
Yep.
buys, right?
Yep. No house edge, yeah. It's crazy, really. But the table limits were low. I think it may have only been a $100 limit. I think. But yeah, that's fun. It's fun.
You make sure you get a crack at shooting at that side of the
That
table.
was
That right side of the table.
Oh, okay.
If you want to get used to it, it's different.
Well, Glenn's not letting anyone else throw. I don't know what to.
So I go to Emerald Queen and it's
There you go.
Since I've been streaming, right? I don't know, half hour or whatever.
super busy, like we go late enough, it's 15 and I'm like,
Turtle Creek. Yeah, Turtle Creek's the one I went to. I didn't go to Little River.
make it
75 for 5. Give me 100. You want to go 120? So, all right. Let's do this here. All right. All right. You want to go 120? That's 120.
How long have I been streaming? Let's see. About 40 minutes. Yeah, we'll stay in here a little bit. I don't know when we're going to the casino. We planned around noon, 1, but
Glenn's not ready.
Oh, no, yeah, you don't have to. Yeah. What do you need?
2 green and
$5 tables every day. You would think with the auto workers that they would
2 green and 50 and
make the tables higher for all those Michigan guys.
Okay, and then you're collecting your 6?
So we're 2 green. Just give it a shell and pick up the blacks right there.
I think that's why casinos like Maryland Live are always $50 tables. You got all the politicians with plenty of money to in the Washington D.C. area
Give me
using our taxpayer money to gamble.
8 green. 8 green.
Real craps players call them
And
checks.
50 in red.
Well, chips and checks are 2 different things. Chips have no value.
And then 50 in red?
For instance, like roulette, they use chips because they don't have a value. You can't take them out, but a check has actual value, like a written check. So these have real value, monetary value. So that's the difference between a chip and a check. So when you're playing, like all these are obviously chips. We did an introduction. Everyone introduced themselves earlier.
Anyone else have red?
Not everyone's here. We had about 16 last night. We're supposed to have like 20 today at Tulip Casino. Lovely casino, so I'm told.
We're done there, yeah. He really needs more singles. Do you have more singles? Whites?
Well, you could use the roulette one.
It's like a, yeah,
Yeah.
Just go up one more.
it's like a legit casino problem. That's why the guys come back.
Oh, one sec.
We're getting a fill, quick little fill here. A little mini fill.
Thank you. All right, guys are out. No more bets. Hands up. Oh, look at you, hands high.
He hit a chip and he still survived.
All right, great.
There's some people that claim they're up lifetime. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't want to argue with them, but
Turn off the
I'll tell you who is up lifetime, and that's casino.
Across or inside? Okay.
Yeah, you sit there.
So you want to go 32? No, one unit, right? 32. 32.
Are we $5 here?
1 unit.
I thought we were doing $10.
But he's just pressing 1 unit. He doesn't.
Hey, you guys are making nothing over there. What's going on? You going back
Yeah, yeah. Excuse me. Sure.
Teaches you start with a doing Gooey dome, 6 and 8.
Thank you. Thank you. I was going to wait till you're done, but
Never win, never lose. Says he teaches old people to do that.
I'm not sure what's happening, but
I'm back sitting box.
So we got this, we got this, see, we got this, we got this, see? Like-
All right. We got black chips over here on almost every number.
Fantastic.
Just like in the classic, Casino Quest. Casino Quest North.
You're still playing.
I went live.
Holy hell.
I know, so the video's been about 50 minutes. I don't know if Glenn was wrong when I started, but
Alright, sorry,
was the second
say it
hand.
again, you wanna
was
go
you? So
44?
actually, if we rewound the video, we would be able to count his rolls.
Wait,
So if anyone wants to do that, they certainly could. It's been a few rolls.
Just a couple.
this was already three.
I'd say 30s.
So this is all
Buy
you.
some green from you.
And you.
I think she took,
I think, actually, did you want 3 on here?
yeah, she does.
Give me one more.
Jen, good?
Good, good.
Good, all right, dice throw.
This is almost like playing it here.
Yeah, we do wanna let other people get used to the table at some point,
that's
right?
your
Cause you guys
buy-in?
haven't really done
This
it.
is
You
your
guys haven't really done
20%
it.
win.
This could press her.
Six
Six.
again!
Who
Oh!
regrets?
And
I
you
know.
still
All
stayed
right.
at the same bet.
Yeah, press it up this
140,
time.
where are we going to?
Press it this time.
Where are we going?
240?
No, no, it's okay. I got it.
Ian.
I got you.
Sounds like, you
Okay,
didn't.
Molly,
you didn't
I let it
do
wait
before,
too long.
yeah?
What?
Give me
Cage.
Oh, 6 and 8.
Give me a quarter for $5.
Thank you.
For $5.
People jog wants all the excitement.
And then give me some green for.
Yep, just Craps Meetup. Seattle Craps Meetup,
And I'll give you another purple.
hosted by John at Pro Craps.
Four
Have you
black.
done this
Maybe
much?
another.
Maybe a little.
More
Maybe.
Barneys.
More Barneys.
You guys have like a bakery set up where you have chips or
A little bit,
Say
but I
it's
want to
ever
do
happened to
this
me
customer
before.
This
advice.
feels
And Glenn has been on a heater, so I think he's been throwing most of the video. And what they're doing is they're practicing on, he's got this insert here that simulates what we're going to play when we leave.
I eat green
Hey, Mike.
so much that I'm just like,
So they're throwing on this real hard surface, which I guess that lights up from below, so it's like a plexi with lights below. So it'll be real interesting, but unfortunately we can't film there. So we're playing in the garage, and Glenn's been rolling for a long time. But they're just trying to get a feel for the casino today, what we're throwing on. So that's why it looks different down here.
aces in both places.
Okay.
That would actually be small, sir.
No, it's aces.
Aces. Oh, no, one. Don't have that one yet.
Thank you.
I had no
You
idea what
get
to
paid
do.
2 to 1 though.
Oh, yes, you do.
so it's 10 on midnight. You hit it, and that's $300.
Yeah, if you have a water.
Have you hit red when the puck was off?
No,
Not at all.
I hit red when the puck was
Okay.
off. Yeah.
So that's why I say I.
Reset the
One
ATS.
red, yeah.
That's why I don't work the come out, because
It's a
Absolutely.
field.
if you're gonna have a long roll,
No, I just put it.
Exactly.
it's gonna
It has to
happen.
go somewhere, like
Nice
the
roll.
release.
9 and 10.
Yeah, it's gotta go somewhere. It's gotta release them.
We're ready.
Alfredo, 9 and 10 pressure.
Dice throw, sir.
9-10 pressure.
Good job, Stickman.
Ian,
9 and 10.
my short-term memories. What?
What's that?
What is it again?
2243 Cage.
The other
Just
side.
remember Cage.
Okay.
2-5.
Like
You got
Mortal
CS,
Kombat?
CRS disease. Jeremy?
Nice!
Little
Almost
bit.
like you do something.
Can't remember what it is.
50 for one?
Bill gets paid.
Press. Yeah, because he hasn't hit it in a long time. I don't press things that he doesn't hit. Okay, sir,
Back up
28.
I'm gonna press 1 unit across.
And
Great.
9.
What do we got nines, right? I got 140.
About to set aces up on my next session.
Go to 2.
Is it across?
Go to 2.
Yeah.
You mean inside?
And you
Give me 15, I'll give you 50.
All across?
The owner here can't. I don't know, Mike. I don't know if you've heard, but last night John was the big
Yeah, so
roller.
that's 28. I need
I threw
$6.
54 last night at the casino. So,
Of
course, it was the hand I stepped away.
You already paid me.
but yeah, 54 last night at
Snoqualmie.
Snoqualmie.
15 for one.
Bump it up 1 unit.
28 and 32.
Press my 9 and 10.
I can tell, see, because
Yeah, definitely.
money, you know how much
Yeah.
you don't have left. And that's how you kind of.
You were good last night.
Mississippi would be a great spot, I think, for the next meetup.
Jen, you good?
Give others a chance to throw.
Coming out. Dice throw.
He should, but on the other hand,
Well, and some of the other
everyone understands if you're throwing, you're throwing.
It's what you're doing?
Practicing your betting is more important
agree,
than
than
practicing your shooting.
Rolled over to a 10.
You cannot be at a craps table and make
Okay,
money
so
unless you
we'll
know how to
add your
bet.
quarter.
Period. No matter how good you shoot.
50.
Right, 100,
No
it's gonna be
big deal.
200.
Oh, wonderful.
Five.
15. Would you like the money or would you like?
Alright, you're gonna get paid 50
Yes.
for one. And we have no other pins, we do have field bets.
Alright.
I'm forgetting to pay those first. Alright.
I don't know why you do all that education, Jeremy. This game's easy.
If
Move my 6 to a place.
You wanna take it down?
Oh, no, that's, you can put the horn back up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take down my
Proud
best.
of you.
Horn
I think I should take a picture of that.
In fact, I'm taking down my
You
best.
finally
Of
realized.
course.
Now that thing might come
Love
next,
John.
but-
5
regress
and
down to
8.
single
Five
digit
and
across,
8.
all the way across.
Gotcha, 64 across, right?
Alfredo's working up a sweat here. Those,
Oh, yeah.
thanks to Alfredo and Jen and John was dealing earlier. Thanks to our dealers.
Keep it. Best meetups ever.
Alright, there you go.
Notice I'm not doing anything. That's how I like it. I'm lazy.
Add the 6, give me the rest.
I can get away with it. I'm saying I'm reading comments, so.
Actually a great dealer. And, oh, I got credit for you. Let's do it. Can they hear? John, Glenn said yesterday.
Yeah, they
when
can.
we were here, the audio was awful.
Yeah.
Like it was,
Oh, yeah, play it loud.
Yeah, we had the mic was on the small table, that's why.
so the, yeah, the
Ten
audio-
again! Oh!
The mic's here. It's on my mic's on my shirt
We're
now.
collecting that one?
Go to 350.
You wanna go to 350?
Tip your dealers.
Alright, so give me,
Table max
give me,
500.
okay, that's fine.
Flip it. We're in a state of
Wait, guys, stop throwing stuff in here. We're paying out bets. All
Is
right.
that a Washington thing too? 500?
500.
Yeah.
I need
So
the
the gaming
$5
commission
for
says
that,
there's
so
some
okay, you're gonna get,
there's
you're
Five,
gonna,
exactly.
I remember when Colorado was 100 and they got rid of it.
They pay so well.
That's just,
we're going,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, and then I want to go up to, is it New Hampshire? They recently raised it from 10 to 25, I think. But 10? Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
So they say they're protecting the player, but if you can't
alright,
win on a good roll, then it's actually bad for the player. So it's a really bad roll, but supposedly they went to 25
buy
now.
back red and green. Buy back red and green.
Oh, got it.
I wanna go 35.
Big thank you to John for putting this together in my live report. Yeah.
You could use some practice dealing. Oh my God.
Yeah, John and Ian put it to help put it together for the Pacific Northwest folks.
Give you something to do in the middle.
Right, there you go.
It's water, so I can have it over the table.
Alright,
John's probably nervous with me over the table, but
anyone else have green?
You make up like yes.
Probably
Was he like awful? Is there a lie?
yeah, the guy playing the don't, he left a long time ago.
Needs water.
Switch sides.
Yeah.
He's still here. He's still here.
He's a punter.
Oh no.
Dice are out.
John comes with an entourage. I mean, it's the whole works.
That's right, I do.
Feel like you're missing. You are missing out,
Who is it?
Daniel.
Daniel.
BT 14, Dan?
Just need the yo and
Just
and
need
the
the
ace
yo,
deuce,
yeah.
the two sides of them.
I can get you an ace deuce.
All right, but he has a 12. You have more time?
That's the horn high night right there.
Yes,
All right,
if he
so
has
that's
enough
gonna
tries.
pay.
We're like,
It's 30 to 1.
It's
that was great.
285.
I even told my friend, like, when you put 7 down,
Oh, I
was
got
like,
25
we
on
should
it.
be
Got 25
right
No, yeah, he's
now.
got 10 on the.
got
He got
12.
10 on
12.
You're on the 12.
So
Times
300.
300.
And I was like,
300 and down.
I'm like, looking
300
at
your
him,
bet back, so 310.
I'm like, I
is
know
what
what
you
John's
get.
feeling.
Alright.
Now, whether or not you decide to stay up.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna get a
Give you
shot.
100.
I think everyone's waiting for him to end so they can get a quick throw in before we head out. So I think that's what we're waiting for.
Okay, yeah, you took it. I took it. No, I didn't.
Oh, you did?
I paid you 310.
First,
So the 100, I paid.
That's what it was supposed to be practicing on this
This is gonna
surface.
be
It's like a.
and it changed everything.
Tight stitch.
He's using like a 1/4 inch, maybe 3/8.
$80.
I don't like
Plexi.
Extra cut, special cut.
And I'm taking that.
I like it.
I understand, but I'm
I like
taking
That
your
was a
bet
pain in
down.
the ass to get done.
Right.
I actually used
This is
wrapping paper on my
20,
and I
so it's
threw it in
80,
this thing and I
okay.
went to the plastics shop down the road and
Right.
Cardboard, yeah.
they custom cut it. I had to go back 3 times to get
Can
it
you
right.
use a miter saw? Just do it.
Thank
A
you.
special
What is this?
custom
It'll, like,
miter.
crack,
$5
yeah.
on the,
Yeah.
I think you could do it with Dremel.
that's my
You
fee.
probably
Oh,
could, but they
yeah.
have
That was a
they
shame.
sand the outside
Yeah.
so it's
Press
not
all the
sharp and
hardware.
all that kind of stuff.
Just say you
Now, what I want to get though,
I
is you
needed
guys,
that
when
one
we
to
get
get back
to
out
the
of
lid,
my hand, so.
how close
Okay.
do you
that's
think
all
this actually
profit.
was to what you're going to throw on today?
It's pretty.
All right,
I think it's
hands
pretty
on.
nice.
This is like, it's basically, I told Jeremy, it's basically a roll to win.
Get all
You
the
were not late to the show, you were here since the beginning, you were just late to realize it was
with the felt,
a
so it
light
slides.
size roll.
It lights up. Yeah, they light it. It's actually a really cool experience. Yeah, it's neat.
That's one where it actually just sticks, won't bounce, it's like.
The first time I threw that, I didn't get the back wall.
Yeah.
We checked up and it was.
Eight.
Oh!
There you go.
John has 25
Got
rolls
that
before the 8.
Yep.
Alright.
35? Collect, I assume?
Yep.
Wise? Oh, sorry, loser DP person. Yeah,
Where are
this
we
is
up
30,
to
I'm pretty
see?
sure. Yeah, 35? Would you-
42, right?
No, this is 30.
Okay.
2 for 30.
35.
That works.
Would you like to
And then here, push me one of those die. Have one of those die.
Harding goes down,
So they're
did you go back up?
practicing. These are actually
Oh, it was up. Okay.
from the casino. So they're trying to simulate the feel in the casino.
I
And
know,
then
I know.
actually they have a little security. I know you can't see that, but they have the T. You can see the T inside there.
75 for,
I'm assuming
or
for
100 for
Tulip.
30.
But
100 for 30.
yeah, these ones are obviously punched. There's a little punch in them, so they're not perfectly balanced.
All right, you can do it out of this.
So-
This one is going to be
Good enough for go-go.
Yep.
35. So what do you want to do with that?
Make my 8 120.
Yeah, right.
Make the 8 120. Okay.
And like I said, are you still doing the same thing, hard ways around? So he's matching up hard ways
Anyone
and
want
with
to work
ones
their
on
bets
top.
the come out roll?
No way.
I want my Annie Red.
$1,000 horn right now, please.
They want Ian to take cocktail orders. Where's the cocktails? That's the only thing we're missing here. We got everything but cocktails. This is self-service cocktails. We just have to go in the house. Yep, I'm sitting here at box.
Easy way.
Another 6.
Thanks, ma'am.
The other 6.
All right.
Flip it
It
over.
was come out roll.
You're not working?
I'm not working, no.
Angle over here. All right.
You guys want to stay, right?
Hey, hey, flip that,
Put
flip
the
that,
puck on
flip
the
that
6.
6 around.
No, the
Oh,
puck.
the puck.
I'm a 6.
On the other 6.
Now, move the bats.
Oh, move the bets. Okay,
I'm
okay.
just gonna-
I see we're starting to allow a couple hardway bets. We've been staying away from the center action. That also would have been a nightmare for our dealers. So.
And you want to go to the 8? To the 8, okay. All right.
I never actually heard that one. Calling for Savannah, the waitress.
Yes.
Savannah.
Yes, that's her name. The Hawaiians call me that.
Good?
All right.
That's a good one. We'll see. Nothing's going to affect Glenn, I don't think. We can say whatever we want here.
Well,
Wow.
there's probably a limit. Yeah.
No, I mean to affect your shot.
You and I.
Yeah, see, it don't matter here.
All right.
That's what
Oh, did you want to practice on the
140?
stick? Yeah, okay.
John,
All right,
I'm getting
Justin?
suspicious.
You always lament that you didn't power press. I mean, certainly this is
140, what are you doing?
this is a game of regrets. I mean, you regret when you didn't pull down. You regret when you didn't press.
Give me 10,
So,
I'll give you 50.
It's tough in this game to keep your mind right, because you always like shoulda, coulda, woulda type
You're
game.
going to go to 75. You want to give me 5?
I need red.
Yeah, you never know when the big one's coming.
Okay. Good decision.
Yeah, I need the 20.
Yeah, Jen is a natural dealer.
I gotta take a call from my dad. Can you take it for 1 minute?
No, but you can take a call from your dad. We'll hold the game,
What are we doing?
or we'll just these guys will no bet.
John's coming in. Jen, jump
All
up.
right. I gotta take a quick call from my dad.
She really needs a break, guys.
I'm skinnier than you. How did you get through
Yeah, you're
that?
supposed to get 20 minutes, right? 15, 20?
Yeah, they're not rotating after. They're not doing their 20-minute rotation.
Oh, you want 25?
Yeah, just 20.
Everybody ready?
Yep,
over
hindsight 2020.
Make sure to color down so you get chips back.
Dice are out.
My
Different
old
county.
roommate went to Eastmont and now he's been.
I think this will be the last roll, and then we'll let someone else roll. We'll see.
I went to Central, yeah.
I'm trying to jinx it, but I don't think it's gonna
No,
work.
Football, and he was a stud. Man, he had an opportunity.
No.
Oh, that is the.
See?
Oh, but no one's on it.
Nobody's on it.
No one's on it.
I was like,
Oh.
Oh, the tall, yeah.
No one's thumbs on it.
That is a
But you
party
gotta feel
foul.
okay.
She
I
just graduated from
wanna point it against
Oh, yeah,
it.
right
Oh, it's 20.
Let me see those dice, the big ones.
That was perfect.
This'll, there, I'll show you. So ones, there, that's how he's throwing them, and then he's throwing them like a chopper.
All my hard ways a quarter.
Everybody wants to know the secret.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the
hell is he doing?
I need a bite of it.
Right? So they did a 80 game at Central.
Give me 4.
So that's the set, and that's the toss.
And
You can get some reds back if you like.
Yeah, you can buy like a frisbee. They skip like a
question
frisbee
to
when you're
your
a kid.
3
Is
contestants
that more
were,
high ace deuce come down or is that
And,
a bad?
and they start
if I was
tumbling
Miss
laterally.
Pac-Man, what would you do?
Luckily, it's not real money, so I wouldn't be the bad guy even if I did cause the
Cage just
7.
did another one about like what happens after it.
I think everyone will be relieved. The dealers and then someone else will get to shoot.
And they used to say, "We're gonna win all these prizes and stuff."
Yeah, I
And
noticed we got one bounce
Took
of
her
the
2 days ago. This chick
Do you
was
wanna
going,
follow
I'm
the
taking
law of
her.
trajectory?
I did.
It was the best.
I want to.
Because we were
Yeah,
just like,
yeah, because they're gonna.
it was classic.
There's no rivets though, so it's nice.
Yeah,
You
no,
can
yeah.
slide them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like a stone on the water.
Six! No bid.
Unbelievable.
All right, $35.
Hardly comes down.
Same bet, or you gonna move around?
No, I'm gonna leave it.
It's gonna be
9.
I'm embarrassed.
60.
You're gonna be YouTube. We're trying to make you YouTube famous now.
Yeah.
The longest live roll in YouTube history.
Million views. Look at this guy. He just
On a table with an insert.
Yeah.
That's the world's worst little puck.
What's that one story
Like my
about
guy's
Yeah, it's awesome.
Isn't that great?
The guy rolled for like 9
Ian's daughter
hours.
made the table.
Yeah, I asked him to give me a quote on 100 of them.
Isn't that great?
I'm gonna take,
And when I had the felt made, I'm like, make me a felt that's
Little
tiny.
baby felt.
One for 35.
Excellent.
I'm not working the come out, so I'm not angling.
He's off, all right.
Thank you.
Off, okay.
My local, you're off unless
Oh.
you call them on. so.
I'll take a black.
Any coverage up here? Trap
Yeah,
stats?
I'd like my 70.
Runner.
I don't know what roll. No one's been tracking. I mean, he's been on for most of the time we've been filming, which is over an hour.
What did he say?
It's a heater right here.
You're so
But-
bougie over here.
Someone has to rewind the video and count them up.
Oh, dear Jesus.
I have to do that this week, or someone can.
So a world bet.
So world
and
bet.
$2.
A world bet and a dollar ace deuce.
$1 ace deuce. Okay.
But he's never hit the 3, right?
Give me the.
That's the only number?
5 for the world bet.
Oh, it's right.
Oh, it's right here. Okay,
Well,
just put it. If he doesn't have a world bet, you just put it right under the any
One morning,
seven.
5 o'clock in the morning, I was bored to death, and it was one of John's first posts. and
Dice
it had
are out.
a Seahawk logo behind him. And I said, so I pinged him, I said, dude, you Seahawk fan? I'm a Seahawk fan, just trying to shoot. He goes, I said, where do you live? He goes, Bothell. And I live in Bothell. So I was like, right on. So then we met up at Tulalip.
Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, it's a come out. Okay.
All right, so this is 5, but this is gonna pay 20. So of the 20, you're gonna get paid 15 already over there, plus
But parlay the
There was
inning.
2 other
you wanna
guys.
parlay that to 25.
He did. So he hit the tall twice, and then after it reset twice, he went and hit the all. Yeah, so he had a 54 roll. So
I got it.
he's now thrown 2 7s, but they were when the puck is off. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, nothing you can do about
Character.
that. And then I started with, I made a little makeshift
Anyone wanna go on the
table
ATS?
for like $150.
He's got the best.
I sold that for $650.
That's what you guys
Bought
said,
another
and then
table.
you hit y'all, and I went back up there for 10, 10,
Math
10.
throw
So yeah, he's
for
thrown 2 7s. Just they happen to be when the puck is off.
That was my table.
That's right. That's why I don't work the.
I sold
They gotta
that
happen
for
at some point, so.
$1,100. And then John and I flew John down to Reno because the guy was basically giving away a table.
10.
25
The point is.
Yeah, you basically stole my table. Thanks.
Yeah, that pretty much did.
If I would have known, I would have taken it.
All right, so do you guys want to go to the?
You should have seen that.
Stole it right out of my backyard.
I should have seen that warehouse.
You want to go
Crazy.
150 and take
Oh, it,
$200?
it's
Oh, yeah,
so
you're
bad.
on
My
it.
wife's like, get it out of here. Because that felt was the original felt.
Yeah.
Underneath, it had newspaper
Yeah.
from 1967.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
More better than us,
10.
What's our X?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But so.
Well, I could do this,
No,
right?
it's fair.
So bad.
8:30.
I washed it, and my wife goes,
8:30
that
and then
is
rest
Yeah,
adequate.
like last night, we only got
Cause
3
it-
X on it.
No, just the top, the film.
Oh,
I put
Yeah,
my
but
nose on
you
it.
were at 350.
Yeah, you can leave it at 200 if you want to get paid.
Cut off his tail to upset the shooter.
Yeah, just leave it the way it was, 200.
Yeah, my wife thinks I'm
15 in the
crazy,
front.
cause I
You
just,
don't have to do
Oh,
25.
I've just been upgrading, I
This
put
isn't
a
the
heater
100
unit.
Timex table, let's go.
No,
Oh,
not
there you
one.
go.
I put a heater unit in my garage.
Just cruising my theory about random rolling.
Had a guy
I get, but is he?
I'm not.
River,
He's setting. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it'd be considered a controlled throw or a random throw.
No, come on now.
Yeah, he doesn't have any chips though.
Start throwing
Yeah.
pennies at
Oh,
me.
yeah, start throwing, yeah.
$72.
Yeah.
Dice are out, hand tie, hand tie.
John, do your neighbors know that you run an illegal gambling hall?
Jeremy, I'm
Hard
telling
ways
you,
down.
everybody's looking.
What's going on
You're
there?
at
If
240.
nobody is involved, it is not illegal. I can make an opinion right now.
So 210 is gonna pay you 245. Plus that.
Save the spiders intervention.
245, 35. It's 280.
Alright, we got about 20 minutes.
I'm trying to figure out the math myself, sir.
Then save some of that hot.
Are you going up? What are you doing?
Click it, click it.
All right, so give me $20.
I think the plan is at noon. We're gonna head up to the casino. So
Go to 300 there.
Are you trying
thank
to
you, Duracell.
make my job harder and stuff? Holy hell. Oh my goodness. All right, go to
I'm
300.
a little devil over here. Go to 300.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
And he gave me money.
She colored up well.
Put it on the count on the way out.
40, 42 on the 8.
You only press like 60.
You're gonna get paid 35.
That's what's gonna pay you 350.
Should just come down and go 3,200.
All right, you're gonna get paid 140. What do you want?
180.
180.
Hey Nemo.
Nemo.
Quarters.
Yeah, you have
Shark
them.
bait.
Maria Butler slept in. She's on her way now. Well, I think at noon we're going to go to the casino or sometime
Yeah, right
soon.
around noon.
Yeah, so we're
When
gonna.
it stops rolling.
Yeah. Whether he stops or not, we're gonna have to head out.
Can I use your metal bowl right there for water?
Of course, yeah.
We're gonna head up to
All right,
Tulip.
Can I get
That's not the right name, but
black?
that's how I've been kidding.
I need 1,000 in black.
There's my hard 8 return.
So I have 400.
Yeah, that we're probably gonna leave here in 20 minutes or so. So yeah, don't come to John's.
Barney's for you.
Meet us up at the casino.
Okay, what
Here's
is
the
this?
question. I do it again
That's my
next year.
field. New field. That's my hard 8 return.
To lay loop.
I haven't been pressing anymore.
Alright.
This is all just,
That's right.
5 bucks.
Do that today, not this morning.
Yeah, don't get scared at the table. You
Half a
can make money
pumpkin,
like
half a
that.
banana.
You just need to leave it up.
Then you
Yep, that's what I just call it tulip because I can't say the word
You started at
to lay up. Yeah.
What people practice?
here we go.
Take them. Take them.
Try to get.
Right up. Give me like 5 lammers of the blacks. Whatever I have more of, blacks or whites.
Thanks for checking in, Nemo.
Oh, thanks.
6, another one. Yeah, the roll just is not gonna end.
What are we doing?
It's just not.
Just
It's never ending. It's just not gonna happen, folks.
What
If
are
you're
you
waiting
gonna-
to see
what
it
are you
end,
gonna
it's
do with
not.
your bet?
It's just not. So.
You're gonna get paid 175.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's been rolling the whole video, at least an hour now.
Yeah, that's the one right there.
Organize your bankroll.
Yes,
Your
175, you wanna go to 240.
We're on roll. Thank you, Richard.
There you go.
When are you coming to Vegas? I don't have anything planned, I don't think, for Vegas. Well, besides the volleyball tournament, but.
When is he coming
Yeah.
to Reno?
Oh, I gave.
Yeah, when are you coming to Reno is the question? Yeah. It's a lot easier for me to meet you in Reno.
What are you doing?
I'm going to 1.
When does the shuttle
You're gonna
arrive?
get 105.
Yeah, go to 120.
Well, the shuttle's leaving at noonish.
You're gonna go to
120.
120.
When it comes to Crab Station Group, we are big on huge rolls. I mean, who's not big on huge rolls?
I don't like a big roll.
Yeah, I like the short rolls. I like a 2 hits and out. No, I know what you mean. All you control guys think you can have big rolls. I get it.
I just want to say the 2 longest rolls of the weekend,
Reds.
choppers.
But is that a random or is that a controlled throw? I mean, it's controlled. It's like an in between. It's a hybrid. It's a set.
It's a very sexy throw.
And it's, to me, it makes sense. I mean, it's the same as trying to keep them axis here. So you're just trying to keep them that way, I guess. So. Say cocktails out loud 3 times. Cocktails, cocktails, cocktails. Let's see if it works. No? I'm telling you, nothing is going to deter him. It doesn't matter. I guess I've been saying 7 all day, and nothing happens. He's in his zone. They are the dice that we're going to the casino. Tulip dice, but they are punched. So there you go. They're not, perfect.
Jen has 18 bucks. I'm gonna press Jen all the way to the ceiling.
Do it, she's walking
She's
the
not
dog
here.
anyways.
She's not
Shoot
here.
the moon.
She's going up.
Pressing, she's only a green. They're only a green.
Yes. There we go. Railed up and down the 4.
Yeah. But she's a no 4 kind of girl, though. Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't be on the no 4. Everybody tell her we're flipping the 4 and she's got it.
Yeah,
If she was on the no 4, that's about where her.
Okay,
that would be.
so it's good. We're heading to the casino. Is this roll good or is it bad for us? Is this, like, does it matter?
You get to see how
There we go.
If you're superstitious, are we wasting it or not? I don't know.
I don't have anything.
I know.
Ask us tomorrow, Jeremy.
Tap him on the shoulder.
Ask us tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll let you know this evening.
I thought you had the 10, but I thought you had that.
Oh, that's the.
Everybody's gonna pass the dice to me every night.
We don't have the next roll.
How about that?
All right.
I don't know where it is. So, I mean, obviously I need help from locals in their area. So John and Ian put this together because they're the locals. They know the area, the contact.
175, you wanna make it 100?
So really, and then in my latest newsletter that I just sent out to the club members, I asked for help. So, if you're from a region, can make some phone calls, kind of, we build a little itinerary together. That's kind of what it takes. So it's hard for me to kind of put something together without knowing the local area. So
Yeah, color it. Got it. Keep it so people can keep getting chips. I don't mind having black chips.
Yeah, that's always
I'm gonna leave Jen a quarter
Thank you,
for
sir.
good measure.
So I have the 10 out.
Right.
but yeah, Mississippi I think would be a really
What
cool
is-
area.
okay, so what are you doing with your roadway?
I'm gonna press them all in nickel. I got.
I love the idea of like Chicago, Cherokee, but I'm not a big fan of the green tables,
I'm getting paid 175.
Yard sale.
That's how I do that.
green table at the lid.
What?
The tilled table's green. Is that what you
Oh,
said?
no, I mean green chip tables.
Yeah, coming out. Green table, I said, you're SOL, cause.
Yeah,
Oh, we're coming out.
I won't play a 25. That's just too greedy.
Cool, give me my any red.
Always off.
My any red,
Any red?
that one, and the dollar suits.
Well, that's nice for your own thing.
Southwest.
I'm gonna call that the Alfredo.
What would you consider Southwest? Like Phoenix?
So you know that can be filling up with black.
San Jose.
Nine, Nina.
Chicago does have $10 tables? Nice.
So that would
I
be
didn't
a
know that.
fire bet, 'cause you hit the 6, the 8.
I know
10.
recently Chicago has been the,
Five, so that
they're
would-
now the biggest market, casino market. Like they brought in
So.
the most money outside of Vegas. So, which is pretty interesting. You wouldn't think of Chicago being a gambling town, but yeah, I lived in Phoenix for a couple years, a few years ago.
Your
That was
9,
again before they had real dice.
shooter,
I haven't been back, but yeah,
Yes.
multiple casinos that I enjoyed, tribal casinos.
Those pressed up with some blacks over
Where do you have your own table?
We'll join back next year.
Just
Cool.
a throwing station.
Throwing station?
It's working.
Alright.
Nah. No, it's this setup. This is a really comfortable setup. This is dialed in for this toss for sure.
He likes the
ones?
pad you have right below.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
No fatigue pad.
The old guy.
that was
The old
No.
guy.
Oh
Look at that.
Lord.
Look
He
at
flipped it.
Flip
He
it
flipped
again.
it for the second time.
that. Give me 2
Flipped it
purples.
the second
What are you
time.
going to?
I need 2 purples.
Coming
Alfredo.
down to 35.
Thank you.
I don't know if you saw that, but he hit right on the edge, and it still went over. So
2 Barneys.
$2 from Nemo for the drink lady. Appreciate the super chat, Nemo.
Is gonna go to, you said 40?
35.
That was, no.
Okay. Flip over.
Yeah, I mean he can't do no wrong. It's just
There you go.
his lucky day, I guess.
Alright. I didn't charge you the.
He's trying to get he's trying to see someone else throw.
On 350.
$8.
Tell Corey to simmer down.
$17.
Corey's getting a little excited. Do not bet on this shooter. I don't know. I mean, do you bet on him or do you? Yeah, you bet on him, of course. He can do it again.
Going 100?
Really?
Yeah, they get,
$4 grand.
this one guy's
Yeah, that guy's
just a jerk. Everybody else is cool, but
Going
this
to
one
50.
big dude, he's just like,
And
you
it's
can't have
impossible
anything
to flip
illegal.
it
That's
four.
illegal
Started
at
with
the table.
five.
We're like, why is it illegal? If I
It
have,
didn't originate in the casino. is what
yeah,
he said.
yeah, exactly.
Well, it's not in my hat or my
Yeah.
glasses or my
Yeah,
shoes.
exactly.
Okay.
Here, my shirt.
What do we got? What do we got on the hard
30.
for?
No, I
230?
think next year we'll do
210?
Angel of the
What are you
Wind.
doing with
They
it?
have
You
a
already
private
did whatever
room
you're gonna do
with
with
a
that.
table
No,
inside.
I'm gonna press
The training, yeah.
Okay. Give me your black.
That's even better. Look at this.
Odds are all the way against.
I do.
Yeah, but that's the thing about.
The
I mean,
second one was bouncy? I thought the-
Everything's independent, so.
Are they?
That one's,
Alright.
I've seen it so many times, right? You go to the casino and there's a monster roll. Sometimes the next roll's 0.7.
Let's go.
Sometimes there's back-to-back amazing rolls.
Defend yourself, I bet 4.
Yeah, they've been running out of chips. They've been buying them from the players. Yeah, yeah.
10 hard, come on.
Yo!
He actually has plenty of chips downstairs in his studio and stuff, but they're managing. Who's the box person? That would be me.
That's right.
Here we go.
Hands high.
Horn
This is
high,
where
ace
they
deuce.
start giving him
High, ace deuce.
the dice real quick.
Yeah,
And moving the stick up and down right in front of you.
No bet.
Reaching out when talking to the person across the
Here
table.
comes the busboy to buy in for it.
Yeah.
6.
Alright.
Keep it
The
going.
question is, Glenn, do you last 9 more minutes?
280.
Before it's time to go.
Pro
Place
Craps
your bets.
Casino
Take a
is
bet. What's
different.
the over-under on
Yeah,
that?
we're trying to simulate as best we can. That's why this insert's here.
Wait, 280.
Ian, are you the pit boss?
Yeah.
There's the 40 to replace it.
Exactly.
Three
Trying
ten.
to freeze him out. Lost too much
305.
money.
Replacing the hard 6, yeah.
We're closing this table in
210.
9
What do
minutes.
you want to do?
I've heard that many times.
Oh, that's gonna be 140.
It's like it's convenient. You won't open it when I
How
have
could they-
money. but it's
Jeremy,
like-
can they
You'll
can they
close it when
close
I
the table
try
in
to
the
win
middle
my
of a
money
roll?
back.
No, not in the middle of it.
Is-
Unless
so-
there's
so
a
you
fire
have
or
to
something like that.
Because
What are
you
you
have to
doing?
resolve
180.
contracts or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, they could get
And that
scared,
was a
right?
loss.
No.
And you're getting
42 goes.
No. They got plenty of money in the bag. I mean, I don't.
I went to 180, I get the black.
What did you say? They have to back a
Stacked
table
it.
with 2.5 million or something?
It's like 10 times, like whatever. Well, it's whatever. So I think they say like an average table holds $1 million, so they have to back it by 10 times. Yeah. So.
So much for my dream of buying the Casino Royale. Craps only casino. It's not gonna
You just need 11 million just to host the game.
It's probably like a financial instrument where it's a hedge thing, bond. Like they don't really have it, but they, you know.
No, they have to have it on hand.
Bro, but it's all the financial wizardry that.
Yeah, they do wizardry behind the scenes, but yeah,
Money.
they gotta.
10% on
on-prem.
Sell a bond.
So if you really take them, they have to like take you
Well,
down
they have
a
to call for
special
the Brinks
place.
truck to come back
Yeah.
and bring back the cash that they sent out.
4.
All right, that's gonna go
easy.
400.
Well, I can't do.
Go to 100.
2 more purples.
Yeah, we don't have any music.
Go to 100.
No, it was a 4.
What I mean is the dice and roll don't follow. He could have another. Oh yeah.
Go to 100.
Back up.
So if you get that,
That's
Jen still?
How-
very high,
Yeah, I
huh?
don't think anyone's rewound the video and counted. But I mean, I don't think he was rolling when we started, but certainly soon after I started the video. So you guys can see how long the video is. I can't see it up there. It's,
I've just been collecting. Tell me about it.
Great, I need 4 pro beacons down here.
Press your 10.
Now, as soon as this is over, do you have the stones to be able to walk out? That's what we should have done last night after John.
No, Jen's.
look, I actually did a little box work. Yeah, they're getting excited just like at a real casino. So we're practicing our cheering as well.
I started with 9.
Jen is going all in.
That's fine.
You should have heard the place last night when John was rolling.
This is the type of.
No, so last night we had a reserve table. Today it is not a reserve table. It's public, but do they have more than one, or we're not going to have a problem, or what do you think? What's the situation?
Are we good?
Yeah, one table.
Guys are out.
Hands on. Him or me, because I'm getting all these hits and he's getting our limit. He would have been.
So we don't have a reserved at Tulip, but we did have one at Snoqualmie.
Doing it.
7! Oh!
Thank you for the dealer bets, guys. Thank you.
11:55. That's what. It's time to. He's like, I gotta go.
Make sure to color up before you leave.
Yeah, John's got the Helpline shirt on. Yep. Ian's got one on too. Yep. Amazing roll. It's weird to see those long rolls. It's just weird. I don't know. It's just like magic. Who do you think is the winner of the upcoming tournament? I don't know. I don't know who's in the finals. I'm looking forward to dealing it. You're in the finals, right? Or at least semis.
All right, let's see.
Yep, there it is, the 7.
Corey, have you thrown here yet? Have you thrown this yet or no? Have you thrown yet?
A little earlier. Anybody else want to throw before we go?
What's that?
Non-wash. You want to throw some? Jump on the other side.
Everybody grab a couple of
If you haven't thrown on this and you're going to throw, this is almost identical to what the lip is like.
Top 4, okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was. Final 4.
700.
Well, good luck to you. Maybe I'll be dealing to you in the championship.
Is that what Corey wants?
Good job.
No.
Geez, Glenn's buying your drinks
Oh,
today.
no.
Look at this.
I was on the don't still halfway through that.
Surprise.
I still turned the 480 into 1200.
Oh,
You started with 5?
Twice.
So you doubled up your money.
Oh, shoot.
Nice DJ would be happy to see
Can't
that.
flip the 4.
I'll send him that.
Yeah.
Because it's so funny, he gets so much crap, he can say, there's no way you can do that, no way you can do that.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, no,
Yeah, some others are going to practice real quick on the plexi service.
But then they rolled it over.
So it's going to be cool to see. I've only seen roulette, but supposedly they light below, so
But I'm out, right? The third one.
Yeah.
we'll see.
See, I can't do that version of it because they sit on top of each other. Defeats the purpose.
We're on the wrong shoes.
A little bit of bubble action on that.
Yeah. Look at that wiener.
So where do you normally play that?
The one up by Importers. Space on Blue.
Silver.
Here you go, thank you.
Silver. Oh, you all done?
Yeah, yeah. It's the Meetup hat. Pacific Northwest. Pro Crafts and Color Up. So we had a lot of fun.
So I play up there for the most part, and then
$10 super chat from Mike. Thank you so much. At least one ball guy could throw at the table, unlike the owner.
You like
To
that?
pass that on to John.
I haven't found anybody in town.
So yeah, we're gonna head out to the real casino, and hopefully luck is just as good. Or either way, we're gonna have a good time. And then I think we're heading to a whiskey bar tonight. And yeah, so good times, good weekend.
That's a great table to play the jump.
Had a lot of fun up
It
here.
really is, because nobody can manage.
So guys, thanks for checking in.
it's like,
Corey, let the guy next to you have a couple shots before we go.
so the one where I'm.
Eric, was that your name? Was that right?
And you guys have a good day. We'll see ya.
No, that's right.